Hey! Righteous Dude 64 here, back at you again with another video, coming at you live. So yeah, by the time I'm recording this, it's my birthday. I'm 20 now. Yeah, but by the time I might get this video out, probably might not be another day now. Not too sure how to explain that, but yeah. So yep, right now it's my birthday. So but it might not be if I post this later. So yeah. Anyways, also I gotta say, almost 1,000 subscribers already. Damn, that's a really good birthday gift. But I also got another epic birthday gift today, which I ordered on Amazon a few days ago, and I'm happy to inform you that it's here. And what it is, well, I'll put it down so I can explain right now. So, yeah, that's right, folks. I got the load and launch barrel delivery set. I've been wanting to get this since my birthday month, and here it is. Now let's take a look at the box real quick. So we got this CGI art with Percy, James, Nia, and of course the main star Thomas, and the station all there. And we got a promo of CGI Thomas. Man, it's so good to see him again after all these years. Sorry, voice crack. But yeah, well, I will miss All Engines Go, Thomas. But man, I'm just happy to welcome back CGI Thomas, though. It's so good to see him again. Anyways, on the back of the box, we've got a section on how the thing works. But this time we also got Gordon and Duck to join them. Oh man, Duck, come on Amazon now. I want to purchase you. Anyways, so yeah, it's compatible. Man, can't wait to get this out. And man, oh my God, look, there's Thomas himself. More on him a bit later, but what enough jibber jabber and yeah, something with her. Let's get this thing out of the box, shall we? Alright, since knives are for cowards, I'm going to use the next best thing. Scissors. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. Cut this thing open. Hold up. Don't fail me now here. Alright, that was easy. No, let's... Oh, hold on a second. Let me just, ooh. Well, this box was decently assembled. Oh, hold up. Oh, there's some tape here. Hold on. Let me just, hold on, and... Okay, hold on. Alright, I got that. And now, for this side here. Alright. Oh. Oh my gosh! Oh man, oh man. You don't know how long it's been since we last seen the Steam team. And especially Rebecca, because man, they did her dirty on that one promo there. She wasn't here. But man, I'm hoping that they actually do put her in the new show. Even if she's not part of the main cast anymore. But man, it's just so nice to see a promo of the Steam team again. Even if Edward and Henry aren't there. But that's not the main point right now. Let's get this stuff out, shall we? Let's see what's in here. Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh yeah, let's take these out too. I'll be right back. Bam! So yep, there's Tom's out of his box. Now let's take a look at him. So yep. So and oh man, this model is already looking promising. Like, look how proportionate he is. Like with how high he is. Like he also got rivets on him too, which is pretty cool. Anyway, you might not like the rivets, but I like them. So anyway, yep, there's that classic Thomas smile right there. And I gotta say, this definitely should have been the main face for the standard release. As the other face right there, like I'll put on screen now, has more of a weird looking eyebrows look. I mean, it's not bad, but I definitely prefer this here. And he's got painted buffers. There's only on the front, not on the back. Although I will admit I did paint the back buffers, and it was a bit before that I originally was gonna do a magic trick right here by copying that with a black Sharpie, but stupid storage, but oh well. He's got a molded tail lamp, which is pretty cool. But I think the main focus is the fact that he has a painted white running board. And that is wild. Like, I never thought that they would actually do this, but man, they have my respect for that. And of course, he's got the long coupling right here, and yeah, I'll admit it's kind of weird, but I guess it's so that he would struggle up hills, but the others weren't able to struggle up hills, so Now, I've heard people complain about the red switch, but to be honest, it's not that bad. Do I prefer the white switch? Maybe, but this is fine for the most part. And I do like the new side rods though. And he's actually got a sculpted middle wheel, which definitely looks better than the painted ones. And also, let's do a small comparison with the Revolution, Thomas. Here they are together, and if I were to choose which was better, yeah, this one wins. Now, the original Trackmaster 2 Thomas wasn't bad. I mean, it was one of the better looking ones, but still wasn't 100% perfect, because it did still have a weird looking boiler and such. This one did fix that issue, so yeah, I respected that. But anyway, and again, it does have missing details, even though I did kind of that first, but yeah, it's kind of, I'll admit I did kind of customize this a little bit, but that's not the point. Yeah, I can safely say that this one is definitely better by a long shot. Now, maybe I can modify this one day to have a smaller coupling from this, but hold on, just to see how better it looks. But one more thing. The weathering right here is technically kind of reused from the Troublesome Trucks pack, and personally, I would have not have included this weathering on the details, but it's alright. Maybe I can switch out the body, maybe once I take the screw off, I can take a look at this. So, yeah, but in the meantime, let's do another size comparison, like with this All Engines Go Talking With, because I still don't have a talking All Engines, a motorized All Engines Go Toms yet. I still hope to get one soon, but I'll just use With in the meantime. And apparently, the All Engines Go items appear to be slightly bigger. However, With does apparently seem to be a bit the same size as him, though he's still slightly bigger. But other than that, yeah, this Thomas is actually finger looking good right here. Now let's take a look at this truck, shall we? Alright, here is the freight car. Now you see it's blue and it's pretty long, though I do still prefer to feel shorter, but this is pretty alright. Now, it's got the geared wheels, unfortunately, though. As you see, the newer motorized merch went back to using the rounder wheels, but I'm guessing they used the geared wheels for this one just for the launching feature. Like, actually, I forgot to say it. So you see, you press this down right here, and there's a little switch right there on the bottom goes. And well, let me just double from here. Yeah, so it does come with a little barrel here. So I'll put this on here, and I'll see if I can try to hit from the bottom and launch it from there. Okay, here it is under there, and launch it right at the screen. Alright, nothing much to say about this. Let's take a look at the other barrels, shall we? So, yeah, I'll take these out right here. Ooh, this is pretty easy to take out. These are pretty easy. These are actually pretty easy to take out. The plastic. So, yeah, there's 4 barrels that it comes with. Comes with an apple barrel, a banana barrel, a male barrel, and a fish barrel. The male barrel kind of doesn't really make sense, but the others, I guess, they do make sense, I guess. But now let's move these aside, and let's go into the main part and try to build this set, shall we? Oh, these are bigger than I thought, and apparently with all the much we have to do on this set, we might be bigger than I expected, but I'm sure it can't be that big. Holy shit! This is huge! Man, just look at all these unique features. So it's got a turntable, which I've never had a turntable, so it's awesome to have one finally. Although the Switch isn't. Would have preferred if it was like this, but oh well. And it also comes with a tunnel, but it's kind of cheap felt. Could have been better, but could have been worse. And man, also I'm kind of starting to think of something else to say, but it also got a working bell. That's cool. So, how about we show how this set works? Right, Thomas? Let's give them a little bit of barrel action. But before we do, let's watch Thomas run along the layout. Alright, now let's give you a rundown on how the set works. So, first things first, you load a barrel and put it in there. Then you adjust this thing right here, and bada bing, and you set him on his way like this, and... oh. Alright, let's try this again. Hold on. Yes! Yeah, so the gimmick is when the barrel launches right here, it's supposed to ring the bell. So let's see if let's do it again. Oh! And you can make Thomas stop at a different location so he can pick up another barrel, like this one here. Let's send him on his way. Oh! And if you really wanted to, you can do some fun and wild antics like this. Woo! So, now it's on to my final thoughts. I gotta say, this set is actually pretty good, being the first set for the 80th anniversary line. And yeah, for its first motorized set, this is peak. And especially the Thomas model. Like, I have not seen an accurate Thomas model in years. Like, I really love how accurate Thomas merch has been getting this decade. Anyway, and of course, with the set, its good features like the bell and all that, and the Vickers catalytic station, it's not without its flaws. Now, for one thing, this red track does seem kind of useless. It was like just the little re-railer. So I guess the re-railer thing is just for re-railing it, but yeah, I don't know what they did that. And the colored tracks do look a bit weird. I mean, I honestly think they should have just stuck with the gray ones. And the turntable does have the engines lean out a bit, and it's not manual, it's spring-loaded. It's not like this one here. And the tunnel being felt just feels a bit cheap, but other than the flaws, I'd say it's a pretty good set. I'd say I'd give this a 7.5 out of 10. But Thomas itself, a 9.5 out of 10. So yeah, I highly recommend this set. For whatever high price it is, I can say that this one's a pretty darn rocker, yeah. So, well, I really gotta get this video out quick, so time to chug on out. See ya!